Good morning, besties. It's finally time. It's time to do our makeup using the $500 worth of makeup my boyfriend bought from Sephora 2 days ago. Let's see what he got me. I'm gonna do a haul video directly after this, but I'll probably post it before so that I have a full face of makeup on so you can see exactly what he bought for me. But let's get right into it. My skin is already prepped, so let's get this show on the road. Honestly, I think he did a really good job. I mean, I don't think he missed any step besides maybe bronzer, but well, I mean, you know, we'll see how it goes. The first product is going to be the Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer from Rare Beauty. He saw Rare Beauty and made a beeline. We love Selena Gomez in this house. I did not realize how small this was going to be. A silky primer that blurs and smooths the complexion with a natural matte finish. He purchased a lot of things that I've not tried before, this being one of them because I don't use a lot of primer. So I'm interested to see how this works out. Okay, feels kind of like, I mean, it feels pretty hydrating, but it has a silicone-esque texture, and I already have moisturizer, sunscreen, all that stuff on, so we're just gonna layer this right on top. Feels really nice. Like, this is super smooth. I love that texture, and honestly, I still feel like I'm glowing. I think this is supposed to give me a soft matte look, but I mean, with my skin prep on, I still feel pretty glowy. Okay, for foundation, he picked out the Surreal Skin Foundation from Makeup by Mario, specifically the shade 9W. He shade matched me. I'm pretty sure that the shade that I already have in this foundation is 9W. Hold on. Here's mine, all the way in the back of the drawer. 9W. That is so funny. I'm gonna go ahead and use the one that I already have that's already open, and just put this one to the side. If I like how this looks, I may keep it, but I might return it because, I mean, there's no reason to have two of the same thing. I don't use this foundation that often. I'm just going to pump it straight onto the skin. I can't believe that he got the exact shade match. I promise I did not help him at all. I have used this before. This is definitely thicker, fuller coverage, but it is beautiful, and I think he did a pretty good job. Remember, we're not shade matching my actual face, we're shade matching my tan, so that looks pretty good. So far, can't be mad, but this is where I think we're gonna start. I don't know how it's gonna go. For concealer, another product I've never tried. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 210. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad of a shade. The only thing is I normally like to go lighter, and this is pretty, I think our powder can save this though, but this is pretty much my skin tone. But that's okay. I mean, I think his thought process was, we're gonna do a concealer that you can use to conceal like blemishes, not to highlight. So I can't be mad at that. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna blend this out and let you guys know what I think about it. Okay, this is what it's looking like blended out. Pretty full coverage, I would say. I mean, I think that looks really nice. The real test is my eyelid. Let's see if it covers my discoloration. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Okay, Jared. This is really fun. I feel like I'm finding new makeup products that I've never tried before, and all because he picked them up for me. Okay, we're looking good. We did not get a cream bronzer product, so we're gonna go in with liquid blush, and he picked up Rare Beauty's liquid blush in the shade Bliss, which is one of my favorites. I wonder if I haven't opened one of these already. I do in fact already have an open one, so I'm actually going to close this one back up and keep this one back stock because these are hard to come by. I'm not returning that. I'm going to keep it because I might use it in my makeup kit or I might use it for myself. So I'm going to do a few dots of this on the cheeks and we'll blend this out. This shade is a little bit lighter, so I feel like I can be a little bit more heavy-handed with this one. It feels so weird not having a cream bronzer on, but this is what the blush is looking like. We already knew this was a good choice. Okay, we're looking good. I'm honestly pretty hopeful. I think this is gonna turn out fine. All right, so for setting powder, we have Huda Beauty Pound Cake. Already have this, so I'm gonna set this to the side too. I don't know how I got so lucky. There are so many different loose powders in Sephora. I was praying that he was gonna pick this one up, and he did. Like I said, I already have an open one of these. This is one of my favorites. I use this almost every day. I'm going to use this on a powder puff just to set, and hopefully this brightens quite a bit my under eyes, because I feel like that concealer didn't brighten a ton. It did do a beautiful job of concealing, but I like to have a nice bright under eye. Look how beautifully that mattifies the whole face. It makes it look airbrush. I love this powder. It is so good. Okay, for cream bronzer and highlight, we got this little kit from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Face Sculpt and Highlight Film Star Bronze and Glow. It says bronze, but I'm going to show you the shade. This is light medium. That's not gonna bronze nothing on me. Okay, I'm just gonna dip in. We're just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna use this BK Beauty brush and hope that we get some color. I mean, there's a little something there, but it's more like a contour. It's pretty gray toned for bronzer, but we'll make it work. Honestly, it's not the worst thing. At least there's something. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. There's also a highlighting powder in here, so we'll come back to her in a minute. For brows, Dior. This is a Dior brow pencil. A lot of things I've never tried before, which actually is really exciting. So we're just gonna go in with that. What shade did he get me? Brown. Okay, that's one brow done. It's not the worst. It's not the worst brow pencil I've ever used. One thing I will say is he went straight off packaging. Didn't swatch anything besides foundation and concealer. We didn't swatch a thing. We just looked at the color of the packaging, looked at the swatch on the box, and that's what we went with. I was like, okay, we're solely basing this off vibes. Brows turned out fine, so I mean, can't complain. The eyeshadow is from Fenty Beauty. This is one of their little palettes. Like peachy tones, so I'm gonna do something really quick and simple with this, and I'll be right back. I'm not usually a peachy toned kind of girl on my eyes, but honestly, these are blending so beautifully, I don't even care. I think I'm gonna save the inner corner of my eye for that highlight from the Charlotte Tilbury palette, because I think that would be really pretty. These are a little too bold for me. Let's do a little swatch. I mean, that color's cute. That like pinky duochrome. I'll decide. I'm gonna wait on the Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so far I've used these two shades right here in my crease, and I'm using this one on the outer corner to kind of deepen it up a little bit. And these are really nice. I haven't tried any of the Fenty Beauty eyeshadows before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, we have a dual-ended eyeliner. One side is a liquid and one side is a pencil. This is from Tarte. This is the double take. I'm gonna use the pencil side and just do like a really tiny line on my lash line, and then I'll kind of smudge it out with the brown from that Fenty Beauty palette. Gonna be honest, don't love this. It's kind of hard to use. I don't really like it. Okay, we smudged. Now it's time for mascara. This is the Tarte Lit Tubing Mascara in black from Tarte. I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply this. I've had this before, but I think I gave it away because I didn't love it. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this highlight from the Charlotte Tilbury palette and put that in the inner corner. Okay, it's nothing too blinding or crazy, but it's brightening and it's pretty. Okay, that's one coat. I can't remember why I didn't like this, but I guess we'll find out. Jared did so good. That looks so pretty. For blush, we got this teeny tiny NARS Orgasm blush because he's a boy and he thought that was so funny. So we'll do a little bit of that. I already know that I really like this. And I'm adding some of the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. Cute! We've got a Huda Beauty lip liner in the shade Pinky Brown. Okay, we've got a Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Sea Sweet Heart. This is super smooth. Not a color I would normally pick for myself, but this is a nice formula. We also picked up a Maracuja Juicy Shift. I think that was an accident. I don't think he meant to grab the pH changing one, but in the shade Rose. And a Laura Mercier setting spray. I hate the mister on that. Okay, this is his finished look. How do we think he did? It could be a lot worse. Okay, love you besties. Bye!